Aquarius. Welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your January general read. We focus on career, personal growth, and love here. So I just like to wish everyone Happy New Year. This is going to be an interesting year, so let's get excited for it, even though I know I don't sound so excited, but you guys could. But I think you guys know by now I'm always zen through the meditations. So I just want to wish you all Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. I'm excited. I'm also really grateful for all of you, Aquarius, my subscribers. So thank you so much for support. And I look forward to you guys, supporting me the rest of the year and just going forward. So just so you know that. And then those who are new here, I'm very claircognizant, clairsentient, so I meditate on all my readings. So I have channel messages always for my readings. And sometimes you may experience moments of silence. As you can see, I'm always zen. That's something I'll always be. Very zen in the openings of my readings, just because I'm already ready to go. So we're just going to start, okay? So Aquarius, we are here now in January. And, I do want to mention, Aquarius, before I begin, I'm giving away free readings, 5 as a giveaway. I'm doing 5 free readings. So if you would like a reading from me, just how I know you want to have a free reading, just on the comments below, just put your sun, moon, and rising sign, and that's how I know you want to go for the free readings when I'm looking at all the signs, because I will be looking at all the signs and the comments, and then I will be selecting my 5 winners for the free reading. So just so you know that, Aquarius. Okay, so now back to January. So here we are. We just had the eclipses in December. We entered the winter solstice, which we all know it's a really, really huge change and transition, and just using it more on a spiritual level. I think there's just so much hype about it, but people kind of get lost in not understanding the actual spiritual aspect of it, and it's also about being grateful. So which is interesting, that is one of your channel messages, Aquarius, for the month, which I will get to in a little bit. So we also had the full moon, which is the energy that is still here, right, in terms of dealing with the full moon energies. That was December 30th, which was the Cancer. It was in Cancer. December full moon's considered the cold moon. And so because it happened in the sign of Cancer, this is the maternal, sensitive side, right? It's the maternal, it's about your feelings. And a lot of you are going to, be releasing a lot, but you will be feeling maybe a lot of healing energy that probably came from that. So some of you have been either feeling overly emotional, or just just really on a sensitive side. Wow. Okay, so Spirit wants to really start working, but also I just want to bring up what's really going to affect like the water signs this month for sure. So they're going to be impacted the most, Aquarius, but this is your season, also your month. So happy birthday to you as well, because you guys start already. All right, so Spirit is basically nudging me already. Okay, Aquarius. So channel messages is there is an ending to something that stings. Transcend illusions to truth like a dancer with flow. Know your worth, and this is a month of gratitude and grace. So I definitely do feel that. So let's see what, let's just start, because Spirit wants to begin. So what does Aquarius need to surrender for the month of January, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, let's go. What does Aquarius want to surrender for the month? There we go. Ooh, okay. It's funny. This actually was the one that fell on the floor. Interesting. I think I'm going to need another one of these guys. Second. I always just want one, but Spirit always tends to surprise me. So here we have surrendered denial and accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. And then we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. I feel like I want to say, Aquarius, you've gotten this one before. But January is a month to surrender denial and surrender the habit of people pleasing. Now, I see where, you know, again, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. I see where Spirit is saying there is an ending to something that stings. So for some of you, you're in denial to accepting that something needs to transition. It maybe because you know it is gonna like kind of sting. It's gonna hurt you. You may not want to face the emotional aspects of it. And for some of you, it's going to be with this whole people pleasing. Maybe there's some level of guilt around it. But Spirit is saying know your worth. So I'm feeling like, you know, Spirit is just pushing you to just kind of value your time and your space. And also don't deny yourself. You know, there's like the things that you need for you, accepting that you also need that space. So let's see this is the self-forgiveness oracle, and we're going to see what Aquarius needs to forgive themselves for the month of January. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to forgive themselves? We have, I forgive myself for feeling as though I need to prove that I am good enough to receive that which I desire. So yes, I can see where there is denial here and why you have to surrender to people pleasing, you know, and why Spirit is saying know your worth. Because if you need to forgive yourself for feeling as though I need to prove that I am good enough to receive that which I desire. I choose to believe that I am innately worthy and my worth is not dependent on the way I show up or the extent to which I share with the world. Okay, so we're just going to get into I see this has a lot to do with this month. Like Spirit said, the channel messages, know your worth, and this is a month of gratitude and grace. And so knowing your worth and just being grateful for what you have and still operating out of grace. Don't be scared of the transitions that have to happen. Maybe is releasing certain people or just making sure you're putting yourself first instead of being a yes person. It's time to be yes to you. And let's see. So we're just going to pull energies because I'm now curious to what else Spirit is going to add here. Oh, yeah, I wanted to pull, like always. I always forget this one. The full moon energy. Spirit, what was the full moon energy for Aquarius? I know it's a few days out, but it doesn't ever matter because it's still a transition. Spirit, what is the full moon energy for Aquarius, please? Thank you. So you have your commitment is being tested. Wow. And so maybe it's your commitment to yourself. So I'm curious to how else is also going to show up, but I'm feeling like maybe your commitment to yourself, knowing Spirit is emphasizing your worth right now. So this is a commitment to yourself. Maybe for some of you, it's the career. Maybe there's some fears around career opportunity or a new venture. And you're going to be tested in terms of how your confidence level, you know, and how committed you are to what you truly believe you're good at. So let's see. What is the energy for career and finance for... Okay, so we have happy family. For personal growth for Aquarius, please. Personal growth. And for love. Whew, wow. Something's ending in the love department for some of you. I mean, at this point, I know my love readings are very, very general here, but it seems like there is an ending that Spirit is bringing up here in the love department. So, okay, here we have happy family for finance and career. You have door to spirit for personal growth. So this is a lot of inner work. This is you just, I think, spending time with your guides, spending time, you know, internally. And then we have broken heart for love for you, Aquarius. So I understand this is a general read. Remember, you guys, this is a general read. Not all areas may resonate, but I do feel there is a gem for everybody. So Spirit, give me more on this happy family in career and finance for Aquarius, please. Give me more on this happy family. Okay, so we have obstacles and challenges. We have justice, so balance, and then we have spiritual union. So there seems like some of you guys are experiencing maybe competitiveness at work. Some of you are experiencing I'm sorry, Aquarius. It's just I'm feeling an energy here that some of you are transitioning to another position. There's a change in the work for sure. So I'm just going to keep pulling here for the rest, and then we're going to go into details. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this personal growth and door to spirit here for Aquarius. Give me one more for personal growth. Yeah. Oh, Aquarius. Broken heart. Yeah, this has definitely a lot to do with maybe more of this broken heart. Wow. Oh, Aquarius. I see where Spirit is saying know your worth in a lot of areas right now for a lot of you, Aquarius. And, you know, that first ending there, that first channel message, there is an ending to something that stings, and I feel it here with this broken heart. So I know this personal growth will be for all of the areas because I can feel it already. So okay, Aquarius, for this finance, there seems like there's a transition, and there's, for some of you, there is a change in the work environment. You are removing yourself from a challenging time financially. I feel it was like an opportunity that really wasn't sustaining you enough. So a lot of you are actually moving towards something more that'll give you more balance in your life, that will be able to sustain you financially and make you feel very more secure. There's 4 because you have a 4 here and a 2. And then you have balance, justice. So there's justice from obstacles and challenges. So whatever was challenging before, justice is here, and you're going to feel more secure in terms of protecting yourself financially. And it's just an opportunity that I feel you're going to feel more balanced. And I also feel like it's fresh energy compared to your last opportunity. Now, for some of you who are venturing out into new ventures here, I feel there is some insecurities around it, and that's why Spirit is saying know your worth. I feel like that you might experience some challenges this month. Maybe some contracts will end, you know, maybe, and but there'll be other trade-offs. And I feel like don't focus on the things that may end, or contracts that are challenging, because then, you know, it's almost like this, you know, as you know, especially if you're beginners, but as people who are in business, you know, always think about what there are always plus and minuses. So always think about the net effect on a long-term basis. And honestly, it's just going to teach you something for the next clients, you know, or how to handle things in going forward. You know, I think that's why Spirit is saying surrender the denial. So accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. And so certain clients may be difficult for you, Aquarius. And so just accept that it is, you know, the net effect of you having better clients in the future is here. And also this is a learning curve for yourself. So Spirit, give me more on this finance and career for Aquarius. Give me more on the finance and career. Yeah, so you have Ace of Wands, and again, wow. So you have the Lovers, Magician, and Ace of Wands. And again, this has to do with partnerships and decision making. So I feel like, you know, the Lovers is about going for your dream, and then the Magician is going for it, taking action. It's also knowing that you have all the tools. So Spirit is saying trust. Trust, and with this Ace of Wands, you know, it's an exciting venture. I think there are some nerves here. With challenging for those of you with career who are in entrepreneurship, maybe difficult clients, maybe having difficulty getting clients, but you have to trust yourself. I think there's a little bit of, it does feel like of confidence, and Spirit is saying don't worry about it, because here just be decisive with the Lovers and the Magician. You have everything it takes. Yes, this is a new, you know, this is a new venture in terms of your soul. Maybe it's a new revenue stream that you're not used to doing business with. Maybe it's an onboard process. Maybe it's operations that need to be kind of tightened up in terms of when you're bringing in your clients. But it feels like, I just feel a little bit of nervousness, but honestly, if there's balance, because you've got the 4 and the 2 here, and then you've got the Lovers, which is you also is a 6, which comes out to a 3-3, and 3-3 is just harmonization also, but it's also advancement. And then you have the Magician, which is beginnings, initiation, leadership, and it's willpower. And so Spirit is saying basically know that's why I see it. Remember what I mentioned, your commitment is being tested. I feel like here in the career, like this is your test of how bad you want it, Aquarius. How bad do you want it? And for those of you who are shifting from a more stable position in terms of moving to a new opportunity that is going to allow you a better life, it also is allowing you here, right? Because we also, like I said, it's a decision, so it's going to be the right decision, and it's really going to give you more willpower, because I think you're going to feel more fulfilled with this Ace of Wands, because you're actually really excited about it. It's something that you're actually really excited about. So this is really good energy. I think there is for some of you, it's just fleet fears. That's what I was saying. I was feeling fears. Know that you know you are good enough, and that this is actually going to transition you into something better. And then those who are entrepreneurs, it's just building. It really is a commitment to your passion. You know, it's testing you to the next level in and again, like I said, focus on the net, you know, the net effect of it on a long-term basis, Aquarius. So let's move on here to your personal growth here. So we have door to spirit, we have heart chakra, and we have emotional loss. So we have a 5, we have a 4, and here door to spirit is a 32, which comes down to a 5, and here emotional loss is another 5. And so 5 is usually change. So there's a lot of uncertainty here. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there is uncertainty in your own personal space, in your personal growth, in terms of what you're internally experiencing. And again, with the heart chakra is not knowing. I'm feeling fears, or feeling like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like some discouragement. You know, for some of you who it may spill over this broken heart, which we will get to, I feel like it's just spilling over your personal life in terms of how you're feeling internally. Obviously, there is a big change. And I think it's you know, again, Spirit is saying, know your worth. And some of you are very in your heart space in terms of questioning your worth, questioning your time invested, questioning, you know, was it all worth it? So there's a lot of, again, it's a you're spiritually processing right now this transition in your life, again, because it's 5, and because it's 5, again, it's a change. There's a lot of uncertainty, and so it's almost like there is fears in terms of what's to come. You know, because Spirit also said surrender the habit of people pleasing. You know, I feel this is not just, I do feel for this connection here. I feel like for those who are, we're going to connect to this energy, I'm going to explain right now in a little bit, is there was some loss in terms of this person making you feel a certain type of way. But I'm also feeling it's not, for others of you, it's going to be family. I'm picking up for some of you, you know, I feel like for some of you who are, you know, who are obviously married, feeling unappreciated. Feeling unappreciated in the home. So Spirit, give me more on this door to Spirit. Give me more on this door to Spirit for Aquarius. I'm really feeling this energy of feeling unappreciated in the home. Give me more on this door to Spirit. Yeah, this need to like spend time alone, balance yourself. I feel like you're yearning for some quiet time. My God, Aquarius, you guys have been, in my readings, have been yearning for some quiet time for some time now. And I think Spirit is, that's why Spirit is saying, being in a place like this month is about gratitude and grace. And so, yeah, for some of you, when we get to this part about the broken heart, yeah, there is going to be some losses, but in order to get through these emotions that obviously had made your heart sink, right? Because when you have a broken heart, your heart drops to your stomach, and so it just gives you that emotional loss, like that nauseating feeling, where you guys with this 4 of Swords and this Chariot are going to feel out of balance. But also 7 is a spiritual number. So in this quiet time with this Chariot, this is yin and yang. This is bringing yourself back into balance, nurturing you. It's about your inner awareness. It's about more insight during this quiet time. But also with how to progress, right? Because the Chariot is about moving forward. So, I mean, overall, it's a good energy, Aquarius, to be in. And Spirit is supporting you and recognizing that there is going to be a transition, and what you need to do is take care of yourself. It's okay to be in this quiet time and nurture you. And if that means, again, saying yes to you, right, with this habits of people. So if you're feeling like down, it's okay to say yes to you and no to others, even to events, to not wanting to attend to things, to kind of want to internalize things and kind of recover, recharge. You know, Spirit is okay. It's supporting you with that. So let's see with this broken heart. So obviously there was an ending here. Someone's really brokenhearted with this connection. I feel like someone really had hopes up about this working out, because we have the broken heart, we have the Lovers, and the High Priestess. So let's keep pulling for this one. Spirit, give me more on here for the broken heart for Aquarius. What is this broken heart? Oh dear. What is this broken heart? What is this broken heart for Aquarius? Dear God. Wow. I mean, it's time to start anew. I mean, this is obviously setting you free. It's time to stabilize yourself, Aquarius, and find your happiness. Yes, I love that Spirit at the end gave me these positive cards, because obviously we don't have too many positive cards here, right? So we have Judgment, Four of Cups, this huge disappointment to this ending, and Eight of Swords, because obviously it's causing anxiety and stress at the moment. Yes, there is some state of depression in terms of questioning yourself. And I'm really feeling like Spirit, because they're giving me here the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. This is about knowing your worth. This is an understanding that you can start anew, and don't let a connection decrease your value and your worth based off of how they made you feel. This isn't, I'm feeling like someone is questioning the past, and it's like I'm hearing like, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Why didn't it work out? And there's a lot of that happening in this quiet time, in this in this High Priestess, right? This is your sign, like in your quiet time. And although this is part of the process in terms of releasing a person, but there is something bigger for you, because this is just going to direct you. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm going to pull these cards that are here, because we have the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, which is, this is amazing grounding energy, Aquarius, which is finding your grace. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles in this deck is the most graceful queen. And now I see why Spirit is saying this is a month of gratitude and grace. This is being grateful for what you have. This is, and just stabilizing you, finding what's really going to make you happy. Again, here's the death and the rebirth, right? So this ending, yes, the ending is an ending that stinged a little, and maybe stinged a lot for some of you, but it was very stressful. At the end of the day, you weren't really happy, and the truth is, I think there is some truth to that. So there's no really, until you process these emotions and get through that whole analyzing, I would say maybe journal, like write on a journal, maybe write your thoughts, maybe what you did, sometimes that helps. I feel for some people when they're trying to release emotions. And so it's okay, because Spirit is helping you ground. That's what this door to Spirit is. This is about you putting yourself first. And again, it's Four of Swords. So you balancing again in your quiet time. Allow yourself to recharge. Balance yourself with this yin and yang. And again, this is about bringing you back, like, to your heart space, self-awareness, like really recharging and taking care of you. So let's see what's the major transition here for you this month with this. These are my major arcanas only, and I just want to see what's the big shift for January for you, Aquarius. So Spirit, what is the additional big shift here? What else can we add for Aquarius for the big shift? Ooh. Oh, I hate these cards when they fall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, seriously. This is the Tower, number 16. Out with the old and with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. And that's what you have here with the heart chakra and the Chariot, where you're finding balance right now and recharging. This is about self-mastery and self-awareness. And there is, I see where there is a lot of endings here. But again, Spirit is gearing you towards a new beginning. And, for those of you in this career, obviously questioning self, also value and having some fears in these new transitions, do know that they're also saying you have all the skills that you need. Don't get sucked in these fears of you not knowing, or, again, you're always you're always moving forward. Always be optimistic about moving forward, you know. So let's see what else, Spirit. What is the guidance? What is the self-love guidance for Aquarius for January? Follow your heart. Yeah, this is about your heart. This is about a lot of things that you're transitioning out of, and you need to trust and understand your value. The only way to be happy is to get out of your head and to follow your heart. Listen to your inner child to learn what it means to feel what you want instead of thinking about it. Your heart is the only one who knows the right way. Beautiful. So let's get one more. What else, Spirit, for Aquarius for the month of January? What other guidance, what other self-love guidance can we give them? Destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. And again, know your worth. This is Spirit is saying it's destiny. This is part of the plan. This is part of the plan, and you're being protected, Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is your message for the month of January. I love you, Aquarius. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.